How many have you seen?
2.
Have you only given them 2?
Yeah, that's what we got.
That's not nearly enough.
No, but it means it keeps me kind of, right now I'm so sort of absorbed. You know when you finish, you get some closure. I've got no closure, so this is quite exciting.
Yeah,
for
we
me.
had closure so long ago now that I don't even know what we're doing here.
So is it quite, what's it like following a first season that you sort of weren't in? I mean, just sort of adhering to the kind of tonality of the show and yet trying to ensure you're sort of creating something that sort of feels very different.
Well, they're completely different stories. That's helpful. Yeah. The first season kind of gave you an idea of what the tone would be and what how crazy the writers are.
Yeah, and how much room there was. There were some amazing performances in the first season, and just going in with the knowledge that there was room to try a bunch of stuff. I'm going to sound horrible on this one. It's full congestion.
You need to blow your nose? I'll talk. You just pretend I'm your puppet. Put your hand on my back.
No, I can't touch you. I'm saving the flight. Watch, I'll fake that I have a normal voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I could ask you, I could say, Tim, how was it?
You're like Brenda Vaccaro now. That's an American joke.
Right over my head, that one. But if you're struggling to talk, I can ask you the next one. What was it like, sort of nodding to the wonderful Kathy Bates? No, I don't know. But I mean, in terms of like ensuring you had kind of ownership over the role in this series, but you had to kind of be new and recognisable at the same time, which must have been quite a challenge.
Yes, I didn't feel like I owned Annie Wilkes. I felt like I was renting Annie Wilkes from Kathy Bates. I watched the film. I mean, I watched it when I was young, and then I randomly rewatched it a couple years before doing this show, and just marveled at how well it held up and how incredible she is in it. And then knowing I was going to do this instead of trying to forget everything about Misery and her performance, I doubled down and I wanted to just immerse myself. And so I watched a lot of clips throughout, and I wanted our Annie to be able to become that Annie.
And then Kathy Bates said, "You're freaking brilliant."
And then she sent me flowers.
Sweet.
But I sent her a Liberace record.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
As a thank you?
So who's winning now? Kathy Bates. Yes, as a thank you for being a nice angel. I mean, like I realized after the fact that like it was all for her approval. I got mommy issues and daddy issues.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Parent issues.
Parent issues.
Yeah.
I've got children issues.
Yeah, can't wait for those.
Yeah.
I mean, and Pop
I don't. I love my kids. Never mind.
I got my headline now, it's too late. And Pop is a great character. So he's sort of drenched in mystery, a real complex guy. I mean, he must have been a great character, a very nuanced character to get your teeth stuck into.
Yeah, I love playing complicated, morally characters. You know, it's the way it is in life. I've met people that are bad, what you consider bad people that have a lot of good in them, and I've met good people that are kind of creepy sometimes. So it's all image, isn't it?
It is all image.
The interior is a lot more complicated.
And let's talk about Elsie for a moment. I mean, she's so talented.
Genius.
I mean, so many of us have been so excited to see what she was going to do.
I'm so upset I didn't get to work with her more.
I know.
Yeah, you got to work with her a lot.
She's an angel. An angel.
Had you seen 8th grade before doing
Yes.
Yeah.
Both of us, I remember when we first met, cavelling over that kid and that performance. That was my favorite movie of that year.
Me too.
Oh, gosh, she was so amazing. She was so amazing.
Yeah.
She just released her own Elsie Awards.
I saw
and they're
them.
great pigs.
Yeah, they are.
Kids
She's
are
got
genius.
class.
Yeah,
I think they should make the Elsies a thing every year.
I think they probably will. I don't see how they wouldn't. I mean, she's a little cinephile, and she's really smart, and she takes it really seriously.
And by the way, she picked the SAG Awards like that, the cast, the Best Picture.
She's amazing.
Elsie, yep.
Elsie
Awards.
Yeah.
Did you get nominated for anything in the Elsie
No.
Awards? I didn't either. And she's a friend,
Yeah,
too.
right?
So Elsie's like...
cold-blooded.
She's like not gonna, no, friends, no. It's quality, it's art,
This might sound like a silly question, but because is there a you've obviously done a Stephen King, it's a little film called Shawshank Redemption before. I'm just wondering, is there a feeling when you're on set of feeling like you're in a Stephen King world, or is that a sort of romantic idea from an audience point of view, and actually it feels completely different because they're completely different stories?
The latter.
Yeah, I thought so.
They're completely different. Yeah, two different worlds, and that's a testament to Stephen King, how he can write in so many different genres.
I mean, what is it about his work? I mean, it's probably hard to put your finger on it. It just lends itself so well to sort of visual storytelling. Because I mean, there's very few authors that have had as much success on the big screen and the small screen than he has.
I think it's character. I think he's just the master of character, and it works really well for books, and it works incredibly well for adaptations of those books. And the characters are so strong, you can create a whole different story using them, and it works.
And obviously, you see the Shawshank sign at the beginning, and I thought to myself, knowing Stephen King, there's going to be some sort of zombie Andy Dufresne as we sort of go into this, but there isn't, obviously. But has there ever been, just out of interest, has there ever been any opportunist kind of Hollywood producers or writers that have approached you or known to have approached Stephen about Shawshank-related, sequels and reboots or whatever?
Yeah, I've not entertained even in the slightest way any kind of anything about that movie. It's just, you got to leave it alone.
Amen.
It's sequels or parodies or anything. I just don't want to. No, because it means something very important to people, and let them have that.
Thanks so much for your time today, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys.
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yeah.
Nice.
Hey, you guys!